Veronica Cooper wants to be elected as judge in General Sessions Court, Division 5. Veronica Cooper got her law degree in 1997 from the Villanova University, did her undergraduate work at the Morris Brown College in 1994. Veronica Cooper has 25 years in private practice, admitted to the United States Court of Appeals for the 6th District. She's also a former college professor, entrepreneur, and philanthropist. She is also a member of the Delta Sigma Theta sorority. She is very diverse in this community, holding no prejudice, and feel that everyone should be equal and treated with fair justice. She also says that Shelby County needs a judge who knows that her role is to serve the people by showing up to work, working hard, and treating those that come before her with respect and dignity. She says, I am that judge. She says vote for her because she will show up and eliminate the current waste in General Sessions Division 5. She will value the citizens of Shelby County and work hard on their behalf and respect the bench and respect those who come before her. Early voting starts on July the 15th through the 30th. Election day is August the 4th. Vote for Veronica Cooper, Judge, General Sessions Court, Division 5. Paid for by the committee to elect Veronica R. Cooper, Judge. Ada Tootin is the treasurer. David Poole wants to be elected as criminal court judge in Division 6. And I think it's a great idea, and I will tell you why. David Poole, as a practicing attorney, has practiced in Mississippi, Arkansas, and Tennessee. He's argued before the Tennessee Court of Appeals. David Poole has engaged in probate, environmental, and trade law, also personal injury, real estate, and yes, criminal law. David Poole has practiced in most every facet of the law. David Poole presently serves as a Shelby County General Sessions Criminal Court Judicial Commissioner or Magistrate for the past 6 years. He handles such matters as arraignments, warrant reviews, seizure hearings, warrant reviews, order of protections, and much, much more. David Poole, if elected, will make sure all matters in his courtroom are addressed with a sense of justice and fairness. On August 4th, vote David Poole, Criminal Court Judge, Division 6. Early voting starts July 15th through the 30th. Paid for by Poole for Judge, William Davis, Treasurer. You know, in this election cycle, when it comes to electing judges, not only do you want honesty and integrity, but you want experience as well. And experience is exactly what you will get when you elect Stuart Breakstone, Circuit Court Judge, Division 6. Stuart Breakstone is a Shelby County native. He graduated from Germantown High School, earned his undergraduate MBA and law degrees from Memphis State University. Stuart Breakstone began practicing law in 1991. He has broad experience in the courtroom. Stuart has tried over 50 civil jury trials and 300 bench trials in circuit, chancery, and juvenile court. He has argued more than 50 cases before the Tennessee Court of Appeals. Stuart has been an alternative resolution dispute mediator since 2013. He has spoken at dozens of seminars on topics such as evidence, contempt, and family law. Stuart is past president of the family law section of the Memphis Bar Association. When you're considering the right candidate, judge by experience. Vote Stuart Breakstone for Judge Circuit Court Division 6 on August the 4th. Early voting starts on July the 15th. Paid for by friends of Stuart Breakstone, Nick Rice, treasurer. This is Thaddeus Matthews. You know, it's not often that I can say that a candidate that is running for office is truly a good person and will do exactly what they say they will do if elected. But I can say that about Judge Lonnie Thompson, Judge, General Sessions Court, Division 6. Lonnie Thompson and I shot marbles. We played kickball in the street. We lived next door to each other. We grew up in the same church. Lonnie Thompson is fair in his court, and I know he's fair because I've been in his court, and he recused himself because of our lifelong friendship. Lonnie Thompson deserves to be re-elected as your General Sessions Court judge in Division 6. He has 23 years of experience as a judge. Trusted leadership and trusted experience is what you get in Judge Lonnie Thompson. So on August 4th, vote to re-elect Judge Lonnie Thompson, General Sessions Court, Division 6. Early voting starts July 15th through the 30th. Paid for by the committee to elect Judge Lonnie Thompson. Judge Sheila Edwards is the treasurer.
From being born in Centrefort, raised in Whitehaven, graduating from Central High School, through 24 years of legal practice, I am an advocate for the community, for justice, and for equality. My name is Carlos Bibbs, and I'm an experienced attorney seeking a judgeship in Circuit Court, Division 2. Circuit Court deals with business issues, divorces, medical malpractice, and name changes, just to list a few. It's important to have experienced advocates in our courtrooms, from the counsel table to the bench. As your next Circuit Court judge, I will treat each litigant fairly and with respect from beginning to end. I ask each of you for your support and your vote, because together we can bring about justice and equality in our community.
I'm Judge Betty Thomas Moore. I have had the honor and the privilege to serve as your judge in Division 5 of General Sessions Civil Court for the past 16 years. I made history as the first elected female judge of the Shelby County General Sessions Civil Court. I dispose of thousands of cases, making impartial and just decisions. I am proud to serve Shelby County. Thank you for your vote.
Paid for by the committee to re-elect Judge Betty Thomas Moore, Alvin Moore, Treasurer.
District 86. My name is Will Richardson, and I'm asking to be your next state representative. I'm a husband, I'm a father, grandfather, multiple business owner, decorated veteran, man of God, and I care about the people. Yes, we have our challenges within our city and our state. That's why I'm asking for your support to continue the legacy and the hard work of our district. I want to be your voice in Nashville to assist in lowering crime, bringing better education for our children, bringing quality and affordable health care and jobs back to our city. Remember on August 4th to consider me, Will Richardson, as your next state representative for District 86. Remember, where there's a will, there's a way.
Education, experience, community involvement. special legislation, conferences and workshops, family, church, and friends. Honesty, integrity, accessibility, what Barbara Cooper brings to you and me. She'll take a stand, together we can win again. Yeah. Re-elect Barbara Cooper, State Representative, District 86, paid for by friends of Barbara Cooper.
When electing a judge, you want to make sure that that person has a knowledge of the law, has experience in the law, has integrity, and is known to be an honest person. And you will get all of these qualities if Teresa Shooting is elected as the judge in General Sessions Criminal Court Division 11. She's represented many in the Shelby County area as their attorney. Now she wants to represent all Shelby Countyans. If elected, when you walk in her courtroom, you will know you are about to be treated fairly. Your status or your culture will not determine your outcome. Only how you as a person can receive justice according to the law. On August 4th, vote for fairness on the bench. Vote Teresa Shooting, General Sessions Criminal Court Judge, Division 11. Paid for by the Committee to Elect Teresa Shooting, Larry Williams, Treasurer.
Here's your invitation to Melanie, Mrs. Cussing Pastor, 47th birthday party and blues show. It's Friday, September 9th, 7 p.m. at the LaPlace Ballroom and Event Center, 5841 Sycamore View in Summer, right behind Church's Chicken, featuring in concert L.J. Eccles.
Do you want me to get it from the back?
O.B. Buchanan, Summer Wolf,
If you want me,
Summer Wolf,
leave me.
West Love,
Love the way you put it on me.
Mr. Sam,
Said jump up, roll it.
Red Velvet,
I wanna love somebody.
and introducing new Southern Soul sensation, West Dawn.
If you don't wanna treat me right, somebody else will.
It's Melanie, Mrs. Cussing Pastor's 47th birthday party and blues show. Friday, September 9th at the LaPlace Ballroom and Event Center. Tickets are $40 in advance, $50 at the door. VIP, $65 per seat at a table of 9 or a whole table for $500. Tickets available only at cussingpastor.com. The MC for the evening, none other than the Cussing Pastor, Thaddeus Matthews. Get your tickets now!
Does his homework every night. What's local news, world news, national news? He's gonna keep it tight. For the people, he will fight.
And just when you thought it was safe, it is absolutely, positively not. Good evening to you and welcome again to still the most controversial show out there. Now, you notice this week I haven't been wearing all those political t-shirts because it's over here, they're all over here in the state. I got so many of them. And they've wrinkled. So I'm going to have to put them in the dry and knock the wrinkles out of them on tomorrow. But I'll put them back on probably next week. I'm also adding on the show on the 15th through the 30th as early voting starts. I'm going to do a midday show from 12 until 1 p.m. Yeah. Yeah. Excuse me. Yeah, I'm going to spend 4 hours on the radio from 6 to 10, take my break, come back from 12, oh God, ooh, 12 until 1, and do a midday early voting show that will deal solely with early voting. The only thing I will deal with is pushing candidates that have advertised with me. I don't know what's wrong with me. Some dust or some flew in my mouth. Mel, if you're watching downstairs, bring me some water. Mel down there cooking my house. Full. I keep this door in the studio closed a lot of days, and the air is not flowing in here as well as I wanted to, because I like it ice cold. I sleep with the air conditioner on 65 and the ceiling fan blowing at the same time. So I like it cold. So it's a little stuffy in here in studio. Let me get my Stuart Breakstone fan. All right. What you mean, Yvette, bitch, damn 65? Bitch, you about to be gone real quick. Hope to live as long as I live. But if you got 5 or 6 babies and you can't feed all of them, they ain't gonna live long either. So that's what it is. But it's all about the election coming up, which is August 4th, is a general election day. But we're dealing with, excuse me, I don't know what that is. But we're dealing with the factor of early voting. And if you don't get your people out to vote for you in early voting, you're going to lose. There's no ifs, ands, and buts about that. If you don't get your group or your citizenry or people who are interested in you out to vote early, then you are not going to win. I want you to vote for the people that you see advertising on these shows that I do daily. And I've met with all of them. And I've talked to all of them. I've tried to make the advertising as affordable for a candidate. These judges during their tenure will make over $1 million. Okay? Yeah, in their 8-year term, they will make individually over $1 million as a judge, whether it's general sessions or whether it's criminal, whatever type of judge ship it is. They will make over $1 million. So that's the reason I get paid. Okay? You ain't gonna make $1 million off me and offer me no $1,500. I won't even get up out of my bed and go across town for $1,500. Okay? I'm not going. It's not worth me driving high as gas is. I'm gonna drive all the way across town for $1,500. First of all, I'm not going to accept that as advertising. I ran an advertising special today just to see something, and I want to let me thank a candidate whose commercial I got to cut tomorrow, who is probably going to take me 4 or 5 takes to make it, because I got to deal with his name. He's running for criminal court, District 5, against Chris Kraft. Chris Kraft has been there about 26 years or more as a judge, and there are complaints from judges, there are complaints from citizens who have been in his court that he's rude, crude, and impolite. Well, he stated in a meeting a few weeks ago, a debate, that he did not understand why anybody was running against him because he's such a perfect judge. And I keep telling these politicians that these offices, these political offices, do not belong to them, but they belong to the citizens of this county. And these guys think that you owe them, as they make almost $200,000 a year. They think that the seats become theirs and that no one should run against them. That's bullshit. Because again, the offices belong to the citizens. Now, there's a gentleman that I met with yesterday for a couple of hours, and we talked about his position on some things. And his name is Sanjeev Moolah. Now you know I've got that broke down, don't you? Sanjeev Moolah. Let me say it again. So I got to get used to saying it for when I get ready to record tomorrow. And I get into this voice right here. Vote for Sanjeev Moolah, Criminal Court, Division 5. I got to get that name now. It ain't saying like it's saying, like my good friend Lonnie Thompson. I can say that. Okay? But Sanjeev Moolah, that's his name. Okay? CBO, you gone because you talking about some shit I ain't even talking about. Okay? Sanjeev Moolah. See, it's getting easier for me to say it. Please place your vote for Sanjeev Moolah. Yeah. So I'm going to cut his commercial on tomorrow. I'm very proud to also, I've been fighting the school issue. And one of the things that is important to me is making sure that we have a good board. And I've been looking at, I let folk buy advertising, but I'm looking for the one that I could endorse. I ran a special today just to do something that ended at 5 o'clock. Because I get all these broke ass politicians who ain't got no money. Or they lie and say they ain't got no money, or they want to give a white man all their damn money and then give me the kibbles and bits. And I don't eat kibbles and bits. I'm used to eating steaks, porterhouse steaks, with good rolls and candy yams and a good drink. So I'm not a kibble and bits motherfucker. So I'm sorry. Take your kibble and bits to them motherfuckers that just want your kibbles and bits. I don't want them. But I ran a special, and the reason I ran a special, I ran into this politician, and I offered him some advertising. He's running for judgeship. Nice enough fellow. I've seen him around the courthouses, but I don't know him personally. A guy by the name of Terrence Tatum. And I can tell when I inbox individuals whether you got money or not, because you don't call me back. I said, man, I'm going to give you a special. I just want to see if he would do it. I said, I'll give you time on my shows for $2,500. So he said, what does that entail? I told him that's being advertised on my evening show every day, advertising you on my midday show every day, all the way until August 4th. Me pushing you for early voting on my midday show. That's a $3,500 or $4,000 deal. So he texts me back. I got to get with my manager and my treasurer. If you are a candidate, you know what you got in your treasurer, or you should know what you got in your treasurer. But I know excuses when I hear them. And I told the brother, I said, all right, man, whatever. If you don't recognize that being on the Thaddeus Matthews show in the evening time, and as of that point this morning, on the 2 pages on the YouTube, and also on my Facebook page, as of this morning, 20,000 people had watched me just Monday and Tuesday night. 20,000 people. That means that your campaign ad has been in the eyes and ears of 20,000 folk. But some of you idiot politicians, you won't spend $8,500, $7,500 with these shyster motherfuckers who have no platform. The only thing that they can give you is a ballot. And now the Republicans have made it almost impossible for them to walk up on you and give you a ballot unless you were just walking past them. It used to be 100 feet that poll workers and balloteers had to stay from the away from the poll, 100 feet. Now it's 150 feet. So if you don't have, I'm not calling no motherfucker.
To accept, press 1. To send a voicemail.
Who is this calling me and I ain't told nobody they can talk to me? Who is this? Dumb son of a bitch. 20,000 people. You're not going to have 20,000 ballots put in the hand. You're running for a county-wide seat. Every poll in the city, people will be able to vote for. Don't just think about early voting. These people that you're paying these $7,500 and $8,500 to, these individuals cannot guarantee you 20,000 persons are going to get your ballot. But they just charge you that shit. And some of you motherfuckers that's motherfucking stupid. You stupid enough to pay these some of my bitches all this damn money for what? I give you what you can't get nowhere else. And that's massive exposure. Okay? Massive exposure. But you're just stupid. Hello? Who's calling me?
let me talk to your fat ass wife.
My fat ass wife? What about your dead fat ass mama? Where that bitch at? Where your mammy at? 901 337 Y'all call this sissy motherfucker dick in the mouth motherfucker.
Hey, fuck you, fat ass bitch.
Fuck your mammy.
Go on your ass bitch.
Fuck your mammy. Fuck that bitch. Why you wanna fuck my mammy when you can fuck your own mammy, motherfucker? Y'all call that dumb son of a bitch and tell that motherfucker fuck you, and he can kiss all our asses to shit push them back. 901-337-0148. Punk motherfucker. You must be one of George Ray's sissy teacher ass motherfuckers. You sisters that be under George Ray. Now he got his faggot friends calling me. Fuck you. Okay? Can we all sit together, look at your neighbor and say, fuck you, George Ray. Kiss all our asses. Because I'm the motherfucker that don't give a fuck. I'll talk about your dead mammy's dead mammy. Dead mammy, dead mammy. The bitch that died on a goddamn plantation when the white man got tired of fucking that motherfucker. Don't nobody else call me. I'm not talking to any motherfuckers right now. Alright. Now what was I saying before I was so rudely interrupted by a cock-sucking motherfucker? Dick breath motherfucker, you. Shit.
Caller. Send a voicemail, press 2. Call from. To accept, press 1. To send a voicemail, press 2.
Why are you calling me? Why are you calling me? Pastor, if you get that on saying on a shirt, I will get one. What dumb son of a bitch? Let me block these numbers. Bitch, your mammy told you Santa Claus was your daddy. 'Cause she's a ho ho ho. Okay. Now, but you politicians, I kiss my ass and shit push you back. I might have a t-shirt made like that, man. I may have one made directly like that, just for
Connection successful.
those for a
To accept, press 1. To send a voicemail, press 2. To accept, press 1. To send a voicemail, press 2.
Now, let me finish this with these politicians and get into what I really want to talk about on tonight. And a lot of you mothers with 4 and 5 children, I want you to listen to me attentively on tonight. Yeah, that cussing that motherfucker out cleared my throat. Here's what I want you to understand. Politicians, And I told Tatum, you're not known. Don't nobody know you outside of the legal realm. You're not known in this community. Your mama and them and your family and them, they know you. But the people don't know you. So you need mass appeal. So I offered until 5. That's over with now. Any politician that will call me, I give it to you for $2,500. Okay. I didn't give it one, and that's fine. That means that everybody else will pay my rate. That's the way it works. And I was proud that this young lady called me. Tiffany Perry, who has all of the qualifications to be a school board member, worked for Joris Ray, and Joris Ray fired her. She has the credentials. And I'm going, first thing in the morning, I am going to be on her commercial making. Will you be back in Hollywood Unlocked? What the fuck is that? You ain't talking about what I'm talking about? You gone. Don't ask me no goddamn questions. Tiffany Perry, her husband had reached out to me several weeks ago and told me you gotta have some money. And I know raising funds for the school board is not as easy as running for some of these other offices. And she reached out to me and immediately sent me the monies that were necessary. So I'm going to start on her. She was a young lady that I wanted to endorse and support for the District 6 position on the school board. And I talked to several folks, they didn't have no monies. Okay, I don't do this shit free. God damn, if you didn't have $2,500, you ain't got no business running. Or you done spent your $2,500 on just yard signs and things of that shit. And I tell people, yard signs are nice if you can afford them, but yard signs do not vote. I don't really pay attention to the yard sign in nobody else's yard. My across the street neighbor is the brother of a judicial candidate who has not spent no money with me. And I see his sign, and the only reason I pay attention to the sign is because I got a bag out of my yard in front of his house. But his brother Dandridge, ain't gave me no money. So he just like any other politician to me, you know. And see, a lot of people want to say, well, I don't like Thaddeus Matthews. Well, goddamn it, I ain't got to like you, and you ain't got to like me. But maybe somewhere in the thousands of people that watch me, you can persuade them to vote for you. Then there are some judges, sitting judges, who may not want to be interviewed by me. I may ask the wrong questions or something, okay? But that it's a business with me. Nothing else. It's all about money. There are some people like Will Richardson. I want you to vote for him. And people have asked me, you've always been with his opponent, Miss Barbara Cooper. I still love Barbara Cooper. I love her to death. But Barbara Cooper is 90 93 years old. And I respectfully say that it's time for Barbara to move over. I don't want to see anything happen to Barbara going up and down that road to Nashville at 93 years of age. And she's done a great service for this community. Anytime I needed anything done for myself or anybody else, I was able to call Barbara Cooper. And Barbara is a fine legislator, but she's 93 years old. I think at 93 years old, in fact, Barbara is the second oldest legislator in the country and the oldest in the state of Tennessee. Will Richardson, where there's a will, there's a way. I've seen him everywhere. I've seen him out working everywhere. I've seen him involved in this community. And I'm soliciting your vote for Will Richardson. But if you choose to vote for Barbara Cooper, that's your business one way or the other. I don't live in District 86. So, and both of these persons are fine individuals. My only issue is Barbara, I don't want to see anything happen to Miss Barbara. And she's 93 years old. For the first time, Miss Barbara paid my rate. Never have. That's all right, Mama. Okay. But this race and things in this city is too serious right now to just be talking about friendship. Okay. And it's all about business with me. And I tell a politician, if you ain't got no montees, don't waste my time and my breath talking to you. I have shortness of breath at times because of my heart condition. And talking to you and you ain't talking about no money is some breath I could be using to breathe. I can get me some more breathing in. I can stay here longer. Shit. Yeah, so don't be wasting my breath, my energy with your broke ass now. I don't even want to talk to a broke politician. If I may work with you, and it's according to who you are, but I don't play games when it comes to my money. Okay? All right, let's get off into what I really want to talk about on today. I was trying to figure out, I was going to do open conversation tonight. But I was laying up in the bed, I was watching, what was I watching? No, I was watching Miss Judy, Judge Judy then. Good episode. I wasn't watching Gunsmoke. And my wife comes in, jumps up in the bed, put it on pause, put the TV on pause. I said, no, what you finna ask me for? Put it on pause. I said, okay. So I have to act like I'm interested in that goddamn it. Shit, I gotta live with this crazy motherfucker. Have you seen this video? I had seen people talking about the video, but I hadn't looked at the video at all. And it was about this woman who has 4 children, probably by 4 different daddies. And this man only has one child by this woman. Only one child.
Power off.
And the little boy was probably in a situation
Power on.
where he was hungry.
Connection successful.
I can see the little boy picking up the phone. Daddy! Daddy! Yeah, man. Daddy! I'm hungry. Will you go get me a Happy Meal and some fries? Huh, Daddy? Yeah, man. Daddy be right there to you. So Daddy shows up. With the fries, Happy Meal, the McDonald's burger. The daddy shows up with it.
Every day my baby daddy come here with one meal for my child. But I have 3 other kids. We have 1 kid together, but he don't want to one thing in McDonald's. But what about my other kids? How do you see my other kids in McDonald's though? Like that's bogus as hell. Like you're not gonna sit here and make my other kids feel left out and you're only bringing one child something to eat. Look, there you go, and I bet you only got one thing in there. I bet you don't even. I'm finna.
See, I get these wretched motherfuckers that want to call me. Well, wait a minute. Let me go back to the beginning of this. Let me put this.
That don't look enough for all my kids. What is that? That's just. What's up?
Let me put my phone on, I think, airplane mode. I think it works. All right, let me put it on airplane mode. And go back to this ratchet ass mama. The mother's objective was to expose the husband as a deadbeat. Let me see if I can go back to the very beginning.
Every day my baby daddy come here with one meal for my child. But I have 3 other kids. We have 1 kid together, but he only want to one thing in McDonald's. But what about my other kids? How do you see my other kids in McDonald's though? Like that's bogus as hell. Like you're not gonna sit here and make my other kids feel left out and you're only bringing one child something to eat. Look, there you go, and I bet you only got one thing in there. I bet you don't even. I'm finna expose out of him so people can see how he really is. It ain't more than enough food in that bag for everybody. What's up? Because I'm finna expose you. Because that don't look enough for all my kids. That don't look enough for all my kids. What is that? That's just one burger? One burger, one fry?
What he like? What do you mean?
Okay, what about my other kids?
What about your other kids?
Okay, but them your kids' siblings though.
What are you talking about? What are you about?
Them my kids, them your kids' siblings though.
So what you?
So my other kids finna be left out.
You didn't feed them?
You know I don't get my food stamps to the 7.
Lisa, how is that my problem?
But if you're trying to help out though, you're not helping out.
I'm not trying to help. I'm trying to help my son.
How are you helping your son when you're only getting food for just coming at the other kids, his siblings? Them are his siblings though. He's not finna eat in front of all his other siblings and they're not eating at McDonald's. No, why do I gotta put...
Bring him out to the car.
No,
telling me that I bring my son food, I gotta bring your kids food too now?
Yes!
You sound f***ing dumb.
How is that dumb? You sound dumb! You sound dumb!
Where have they daddies at? Nobody told you to talk to them other. You had them other kids. They're your responsibility. They're not my responsibility.
Okay, but if you're gonna bring one, you need to bring it for all. How do that shit look that I'm letting one child eat McDonald's and all the rest of the kids can't eat no fucking McDonald's? So you know I get food stamps on the 11th.
That ain't 3 kids that ain't mine. 3 kids that ain't mine.
Yeah, there had siblings. You know what you was getting into when you had a baby with me.
No, I didn't.
Yes, you did.
You expect me to take care of all the kids? They're not my kids.
Okay, but you still had a baby with me who have kids with other people. I still have other kids. Because I'm exposing. Everybody think you're such a motherfucking good daddy. No, you're not. No, you're not. You're foolish in this bullshit. You only come here with one piece of food for one child.
The child that's mine, silly.
No, that's dumb that you can't feed the other kids. Don't feed nobody at all then. He can't take that. He can't eat it.
Maybe if you had 1 or 2, I can maybe. You got, it's 3 extra kids. What the f***? Go to my motherfucking account, spend money on all those kids. Them not my kids.
Them are your kids' siblings, ball.
So that's what you gonna go with? That's the one you gonna
Those are your f***ing kids' siblings.
So that means
So don't. No, I didn't say you have to take care of them. You can bring them something to eat if you bring one something to eat.
I bring them food every other day. What do you mean?
Exactly, but you don't ever bring food for the other ones. You know I get my food stamps on the 11th.
Your babies.
Okay, but I'm saying we share the same kids as well.
Absolutely. So if you want to, if you feel like I feel away about eating, take him in the room and let him.
I'm not taking my kid in the room.
Down to the car. He ain't got to eat for his brother. He come right out to the car and eat with me.
No. You know what? Fine. Give it here.
Thank you.
Give it here. Give it here. Give it here. Done. He eating this. You.
Why don't you just do that?
Because you ain't bringing up for all the other kids. You stupid. Selfish is like you're dumb as hell. You're dumb as hell. He not finna eat that. Dumb.
Take care of him anyway.
Dumb. He not finna do it. If you can't do it for all, don't do it for none of them. Bye, stupid.
All right. She throws the food, the Happy Meal or whatever it was. She throws it into the street. The juice, he had some orange juice. Now, let me give you my opinion of it. Some of you may agree and some of you may disagree. And I've read what some of you had to say. Even my daughter did a live about it. That man didn't owe them other children shit. Those other children were not his responsibility. They probably got 4, she has 4 children, probably by 4 different men. And I kept hearing her say, you know, I don't get my food stamps till the 11th. No, bitch, where your job at? Where your job at? That's the first question. No, that's the second question, because the first question is, where are them other children's daddy at? It does not become that man's responsibility to pull up with groceries to your house. You ain't married. We were just fucking. Our baby was a oops baby. Uh-oh. It was a uh-oh baby. So you can't look for a man to take care of all your children. You feed your children. You feed 3 and I'm going to feed my 1. I don't owe you nothing. And that boy probably called his daddy. Daddy, we ain't got nothing to eat. Will you bring me a Happy Meal? Okay, Daddy, bring me a Happy Meal. You coming, Daddy? So you know the little boy was probably looking out the window somewhere. Here come my daddy.
Here come my daddy. Oh, he got my Happy Meal and some orange juice. Then his mama started acting the fool. I can see that little boy looking up at his mama. Bitch! What the fuck? Goddamn, how come I can't eat my Happy Meal? Shit. No. It's your fault. Quit selling your goddamn food stamps and feed your children. Learn how to cook. Learn how to stretch out some meals. Learn how to cook some peas, greens, and butter beans. Some ox. Well, you can't afford no oxtails right now if you're a poor broke motherfucker. Get you some greens. Fry some chicken. But it is not a man's responsibility to feed your wayward children. I don't understand it. I don't even understand the mentality of a woman. See, some of you women, all you want to buy is cold cuts. Some of your children gonna hate bologna when they grow up, because that's all they had when they was young. I'm so grateful I had women that cook for me, and I'm talking about my auntie and my grandmama and my mama and them. Kabun in the kitchen. I'm glad to have a mama like that. I was grown when I found out that greens came in a can. I was so disappointed. Bitch, that's what you're giving me? Jiffy Mix cornbread and shit. I was used to hot water cornbread and how they made the cornbread on the stove and stuff like that, how they put it in the oven. You done went and got some Jiffy Mix. Tastes like cookies and cake. Can't put that shit in my greens and eat them with my fingers. And see, some of you women use that excuse. Well, she know he had other children. What about the other children? Okay, what about them? It'd have been nice if he brought all the children something to eat. No, because if I'm nice one time, you gonna expect me to be nice every damn time I come. If I bring my child a box of Kentucky Fried Chicken, where the big box at? The 10-piece or the 12-piece. How come you didn't bring that? So I know. And if the man bringing the food to the house, 9 times out of 10 he paying child support too. If he's good enough to bring his child some food every day or every other day, he's most likely paying child support. But you want to feed your baby McDonald's. So why do women think that a man is obligated to feed all your children? And then some of y'all got 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 different babies by 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 different men. So whose fault is it? Now I'm glad I ain't got no little children right now. Well, hell, I got Morgan, so and yes, Morgan can get anything she want out of me. And the sad part about it is she know it. She'll probably up here and want to be on TV in a minute because she's down there. My mama-in-law down there and my dad-in-law down there, and they ain't been together in years. Maybe they'll rekindle some fire tonight. They won't be fucking in there one of my beds, though. All the children downstairs. And I do what I want to do. When it comes to Morgan, see, Mel is missing. Morgan loves crab legs. So I went yesterday and got me 3 pounds of crab legs. I'm just sitting there eating down at the Red Pier. What does Mel do? Call Morgan and FaceTime her so she can eat shrimp. So I got to end up buying some shrimp to go on the grill last night. But you know, you do that. You do that if you, not out of obligation. You do it out of love and you do it out of concern. But many of you women think that because you have all of these children, no, men are not obligated to feed the children, but a real man wouldn't brought food rather. Bitch, you crazy. Latoya Sherrod, a real man. A real man did what a real man was supposed to do. Take care of the damn child that was his. You fucked and got all them other goddamn babies. Where the dick said that you fucked, how come they can't bring a Happy Meal or a Burger King or some Kentucky Fried Chicken or something? How come a real man? What? So you're saying that a real man is a real man because he feed all your crumb snatching little motherfuckers? No, he ain't. Shit. Bitch, sell some ass. If you ain't got enough, you gotta wait on your food stamps to the 11th. And what's the date? Oh, it's after the 11th now. Sell your ass, baby. Do what you gotta do to feed yours. But don't make the obligation of your children mine. Shit. No. You know, I hear women on Facebook, I seen your posters. If we go out to eat, if I go on a date with a man and we go out to eat, we gotta order enough carry out for me to take home to my children. Bullshit. Bitch, you'll never get out. See, y'all lay around and recklessly having baby, but the Supreme Court done cut that bullshit out in. You don't want no condom. I like it raw. Well, raw and feed their ass. You got 4 or 5 babies and I got 1 baby by you. I ain't feeding but 1. I ain't buying, and I got to pay child support too. I ain't buying no goddamn groceries. You can't cook no way. Shit. You know I get my food stamps on the 11th. You got 4 kids. You had enough to get you some groceries. Quit going to them little Arab bullshit stores and go to the big stores. Go to Kroger's and Shop and Save and all them stores and get you 2 or 3 baskets of food. But see, the problem is, first of all, most of you don't know how to cook. Don't know how to cook. Then you want to expose a man. No, you expose your own ratchet ass. Everybody think you're a good father, which means something. Which means he has a record of service. Thank you, sir, for your service. He takes care of his kids. His kid. It is not a man's responsibility. It's not even a man's responsibility to be nice unless he wants to be. If he wants to bring them other little crumb snatchers something to eat, then he do that. Okay? You make yourself look bad. Get you some turkey legs. Learn how to cook some greens. Put a little fat back in the greens. Go fishing and catching some fish like you do when your mammy died and you had to get a GoFundMe and you need to raise some money for you went fishing. Go fishing. Yeah, somebody say you need to make a pot of spaghetti. Some lima beans. Buy you some ground beef. The big thing of ground beef. You can cook hamburgers at the house. You can make taco salads and stuff. Learn how to improvise. Man said, I saw a young girl today at the gas station. She used her EBT card for hot Cheetos, soda, and blunts to roll. Then I don't give a fuck if your little child go hungry. Fuck him. You reckless. You got poor pussy management. And you think I'm going to give a fuck whether that little motherfucker eat? Yeah. They'll take your little whining ass to the goddamn grocery store shit. Y'all mad at the man. I'm going to open up the phone lines and hear from some of you Disney motherfuckers. I know. Let me take this off for airplane mode. Yeah, I don't even put it on airplane mode when I'm on the plane. Yeah, could have let the boy sit in the car with his daddy. They could have had some bonding time and let him eat a little Happy Meal. But your trifling ass, you throw the Happy Meal or the hamburger. I forget what they call the little hamburger from McDonald's. But you throw it out in the street. Ain't gonna let the child eat. Your hungry ass probably mad because he didn't bring your motherfucking ass no sandwich. If he brought you a sandwich, you'd have been okay. But he don't like you like that. Quit thinking that a man, because he fucked you, or a man has a baby by you, that he likes you. He liked the pussy at the time. And men be disappointed when they want to fuck you and they finally fuck you and the pussy ain't no damn good. And here your ass up and pregnant by a bad pussy having motherfucker. You be upset about that shit. But he was doing the right thing, taking care of his child. Woo! Tell you what, I'm going to take a quick commercial break. Then I'm going to come back. Do not call me on the commercial break. When I come back, we'll have us a conversation. And some of you 20 baby having motherfuckers called me. Okay? By 20 different men. You're just a hoe. If you got 6 or 7 babies by 6 or 7 men and you ain't never had no husband, you're a hoe. Touch your neighbor and say, she a hoe. You a hoe, baby. If you got 6 or 7, 8, 9, 10 babies, about 10 different men, you ain't never had a husband, you a hoe. And some of you hoes don't even deserve no babies. Need to push them babies back up in your pussy and let them go back to pussy heaven. Or baby heaven. It's a shame. It's a shame. All right, we're going to take a quick commercial break. Hallelujah. Yeah, touch your neighbor. She a hoe. But you don't have to be a part of their whoredom. Okay? You do not have to be a part of their whoredom. Let's take this break and we'll be right on back.
Do you need a custom designed t-shirt made for any occasion and you don't know where to go? Well, you want to call D2G Screenshots, owned by my good friend John Olam. John specializes in direct-to-garment printing. You can put anything on a t-shirt that you can take a picture of. You just snap it, send it, and wear it. No design is too hard for John. John will fix your t-shirts up in a matter of days and have it back to you. Whether it's for your business, whether it's for your community organization, whether it's for your girls' night out, whether you've got a motto or a theme that you want the world to know about, John Olam and D2G is the place to go. In fact, he's been doing the Cussing Pastor t-shirts now for a number of years, so I strongly recommend him. Call 279-0434. That's area code 901-279-0434. John got you. You know, in this election cycle, when it comes to electing judges, not only do you want honesty and integrity, but you want experience as well. And experience is exactly what you will get when you elect Stuart Breakstone, Circuit Court Judge, Division 6. Stuart Breakstone is a Shelby County native. He graduated from Germantown High School, earned his undergraduate MBA and law degrees from Memphis State University. Stuart Breakstone began practicing law in 1991. He has broad experience in the courtroom. Stuart has tried over 50 civil jury trials and 300 bench trials in circuit, chancery, and juvenile court. He has argued more than 50 cases before the Tennessee Court of Appeals. Stuart has been an alternative resolution dispute mediator since 2013. He has spoken at dozens of seminars on topics such as evidence, contempt, and family law. Stuart is past president of the Family Law Section of the Memphis Bar Association. When you're considering the right candidate, judge by experience. Vote Stuart Breakstone for Judge, Circuit Court, Division 6 on August the 4th. Early voting starts on July the 15th. Paid for by friends of Stuart Breakstone, Nick Rice, Treasurer. This is Thaddeus Matthews. You know, it's not often that I can say that a candidate that David Poole wants to be elected as criminal court judge in Division 6. And I think it's a great idea, and I will tell you why. David Poole, as a practicing attorney, has practiced in Mississippi, Arkansas, and Tennessee. He's argued before the Tennessee Court of Appeals. David Poole has engaged in probate, environmental, and trade law, also personal injury, real estate, and yes, criminal law. David Poole has practiced in most every facet of the law. David Poole presently serves as a Shelby County General Sessions Criminal Court Judicial Commissioner or Magistrate for the past 6 years. He handles such matters as arraignments, warrant reviews, seizure hearings, warrant reviews, order of protections, and much, much more. David Poole, if elected, will make sure all matters in his courtroom are addressed with a sense of justice and fairness. On August 4th, vote David Poole, Criminal Court Judge, Division 6. Early voting starts July 15th through the 30th. Paid for by Poole for Judge, William Davis, Treasurer. This is Thaddeus Matthews. You know, it's not often that I can say that a candidate that's running for office is truly a good person and will do exactly what they say they will do if elected. But I can say that about Judge Lonnie Thompson, Judge, General Sessions Court, Division 6. Lonnie Thompson and I shot marbles. We played kickball in the street. We lived next door to each other. We grew up in the same church. Lonnie Thompson is fair in his court, and I know he's fair because I've been in his court, and he recused himself because of our lifelong friendship. Lonnie Thompson deserves to be re-elected as your General Sessions Court Judge in Division 6. He has 23 years of experience as a judge. Trusted leadership and trusted experience is what you get in Judge Lonnie Thompson. So on August 4th, vote to re-elect Judge Lonnie Thompson, General Sessions Court, Division 6. Early voting starts July 15th through the 30th. Paid for by the committee to elect Judge Lonnie Thompson. Judge Sheila Edwards is the treasurer.
Okay, I forgot to hit that button for the sound. Now y'all can hear me. Make sure that you write all of these names down. Lonnie Thompson and I have been friends for 50-some years. I'm a few years older than Lonnie. So his mother, Miss Addie B, was carrying him over on Clyde Street in New Chicago in North Memphis. I remember him being born. We shot marbles and things together, and he's a real honest judge. I had a case to go in his court, and I felt good about going in Lonnie's court. And he told the people, Mr. Matthews and I are personal friends. I think I need to recuse myself on it. I said, no, Lonnie. Damn, man. Shit. What you doing that for? And the people said, yeah. Okay. I'm not talking about no damn R. Kelly, L.A. Wills, or you going over my page. Do not discuss anything on my page that I am not discussing. You're automatically blocked on my page. Let me look over here That one of them damn flies in here. Let me look over here. Okay, I was looking over here on the Facebook. Okay. All right, I'm about to open up the phone lines. If you can't feed your kids, quit buying that goddamn weave. Most of you look like a damn fool anyway. Especially you motherfuckers that wear that blonde weave. Blinds have more fun. Well, bitch, you all have fun enough to be able to feed your children. Them eyelashes, false titties, and fake booties and shit. Going to get your nails done. Do like they used to do in the old days. Do they even sell nail polish in the store? Do it yourself. Okay? All right, phone lines are now open. You can call me. If you call with that bullshit, you immediately go. 901-231-9239. It's 8:23 Central Standard Time. Give me a call. You get your steps on the 11th. What that mean? So your children only eat on the 11th. And if you are a mama and you don't like what I'm saying, call me and tell me why you don't like what the pastor is saying. Okay? 901-231. I don't do the block call, so you don't even need to stop that bullshit. We'll never talk. And when you call me, and I'm going to immediately hang up on you, do not have your phone, your TV, or wherever it is up loud, trying to hear your goddamn self. I was on the Thad Matthews show. Okay? Do not have your stuff up, or I'm immediately going to hang up on you. We will not talk. If you're calling me from a blocked number, you wasting your motherfucking time, or you just trying to be annoying. He'll come back, baby. I can't cuss for a minute. Ooh, that's right. Hold it. Hold it. I ain't got my hood today.
Oh.
It's all. How you doing?
Good.
What you finna eat downstairs?
Yeah.
Huh? Huh?
I already ate.
You finna eat what?
I already ate.
She finna eat a what?
She said she already ate, baby.
Oh, excuse me. Chloe, you want a hug too?
Chloe want to show her hair. Look.
You got some new hair?
Yeah, Morgan said she wants some color in her hair. She wants some.
She got some pink in her hair? Who did that?
I don't know what's her name.
You don't know what her name is? All right. Come on, see, you can't be seen in the camera, Chloe. Come on, come on. You're an annoying motherfucker. You're pretty too, Chloe.
Thank you.
Y'all both pretty today. Now y'all going back so I can cuss motherfuckers out. I mean, cuss these people out. Watch the chords. Thank you. All right. They stay in my pocket. Shit. I'm Uncle Thaddy Bear. All right.
To accept, press 1.
Yes, who is this? Who is this?
Yeah, Jackson.
What's your name?
Jackson.
Who? You know, take me off your speakerphone, sir. I don't talk to people on speakerphone. No.
Can you hear me now?
What's your name, sir?
Jackson.
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 Okay. What's on your mind, Jackson?
I really want you talking about people, guys mainly not taking care of their kids. What exactly do you mean by that? Because I know guys that are taking care of their girlfriend's kids that's not biologically there, so to speak. So can you be a little bit more clear on that?
Sir, if I ain't been clear to your goddamn ass, you can't listen to. Whose kids you taking care of?
I'm taking care of mine, and I'm taking care of my two stepsons.
Are you married to her?
I am.
So that's what you're supposed to do, brother. If you married to her.
Well, I understand if you're married to her, but like you said earlier, you got people going around sleeping with whoever, but you got some guys that wanted to take care of their kids. And then sometimes you got the baby mama that don't want anything to do with the dad.
Sir, my feel on this is, if you're married, you got an obligation. You took on the responsibility of her and her children. But if I ain't married to you, motherfucker, I don't owe you shit. If I got baby by you, then I'm gonna take care of my baby. And the rest of your children, oh well.
Okay.
So what was your point, sir?
My point is, I just want a little clarity on that. That's all.
Have you been listening to me?
Yeah.
Am I hard to understand?
No.
So why'd you need some clarity, brother?
Because from what everybody's been saying.
What everybody saying what?
Yellow.
Are you trying to listen to something else while you're talking to me? Dumb mama. Ooh, God. He don't even know what the hell he was talking about his damn self. Shit. Ooh, God. He was kind of slow, y'all, huh? All right, 901-231-9239. 901-231-9239. That's the number. Oh. Ooh, that's good. Hackensack, New Jersey. Oh, shit.
To accept, press 1. To send a voicemail, press 2.
Go ahead. What's your name?
Hey, you got getting a lot of feedback in your sound.
What's your name, man? I didn't ask you to be no motherfucking engineer.
I'm just saying.
I didn't ask you no question. I didn't ask you.
There's nothing wrong in the sound system.
Okay, ain't nothing wrong with the sound system. Check your motherfucking EBT cheap ass shit you got at your goddamn house in Hackensack.
I got an
my line, shit. Hackensack. I don't like New Jersey no way. Y'all can't cook in New Jersey, shit. God damn. Couldn't find a good meal even at the casino in Atlantic City. All right. Let's see what Janice Fields has to say.
the voicemail, press 2.
Janice Fields?
Hey, Thaddeus, how are you?
I'm fine. Where are you calling me from, Janice Fields?
I'm calling from Memphis, Tennessee. This is Godiva.
Oh, okay. Oh, hey, Godiva.
How are you doing, Thaddeus?
I'm doing great. What's on your mind, baby?
Hey, listen, I saw that video a couple of days ago. You know when the young man got out the car, he seemed like he was so excited to bring that meal to his son, and I thought it was absolutely ridiculous the way that lady handled that. I know that there are some men that will bring children food if they are able to, and sometimes they want to, but I don't think it should be expected. It's not his responsibility to take care of that child. But if he feels like doing that, if he wants to, that's a totally different thing. But she was totally out of order. And I'm sure that child was looking out the window. The other children were looking out the window. She just made a complete fool of herself out there that day.
Godiva, that little boy looked that little boy looked up at his mom and said, "No, this bitch didn't throw my shit out there in the middle of the damn street."
I know, he probably was so mad at her that I could just only imagine. It was just so embarrassing that the way she did that, man, it was ridiculous. And you're right, he's not obligated, but if he feels like he wants to bring 4 for 4s or some 99-cent cheeseburgers for all the children, then that's fine. But it should not be expected of any mother the mother shouldn't expect another man to take care of her children. They have fathers as well. It's almost like me being an aunt, okay? I have nieces that have other sisters and siblings. If I decide to buy something additional for those children, sometimes I do. If I'm bringing my niece something and she has a sister, because I happen to like the kids, I'll bring something. But it shouldn't be an expectation that I bring them something every time. Because sometimes the kids want to come with you. I'll bring them with me sometimes, let them spend the night. But sometimes I just need that time along with my niece. You know what I mean? So I just thought the whole video was just kind of jacked up. She was wrong. She was totally wrong.
Well,
out of order.
First thing you have to understand, from a man's perspective, if I got a baby by you, and you got 3, 4 more babies, and I bring all of your children something to eat, I've been just taking care of my baby.
Right.
Okay. Your mammy need a bra on. Eat the lies. Little titty bitch. That man brings all of the children something because he wants to fuck the mama.
Right.
Okay. I'm gonna bring all them little crumb snatchers you got. I'm gonna go by. I remember I used to do that. Back, y'all talking about P Valley now?
Yeah.
See, I was going to Pussy Valley when Pussy Valley still existed over there on 3rd Street. And I had this girl I was fucking over in Pussy Valley. She had about 3, 4 children, but she had good pussy. Okay? I go by there. I didn't have no babies by her, because I knew she was too fertile. I made sure I had 2 rubbers on. But if I wanted some pussy that day, you know where that Church's Chicken was? Right there by Pussy Valley?
Yeah, it's still there.
It's still there. I go by and get a big box. I tell them, I want the hottest chicken you get. I want the 12-piece or the 20-piece, the biggest box you get. Give me some cold drinks. And I take all that, I pour up in the Pussy Valley with that big box of Church's Chicken and them cold drinks and give them to, hey baby, I was just thinking about you. Here's some for all your children. And they in there eating that chicken, and I'm in there wearing their mama's ass out. She's real grateful. Yeah, she's real grateful and feeling real benevolent because I done brought all her children some chicken. And that's the mentality of of a man. If I'm just going by there, I ain't taking your children's shit. If I ain't want to fuck, I ain't giving your children shit. Where they dad is at? And then, well, yeah, chicken back there was $5.99 for a 10-piece. So I can get some pussy. I can get some good pussy, some head for $5.99. And Godiva, she was grateful too. I could see tears. Welling up in her eyes when I brought all that good hot chicken that was still smelling.
Well, you know what, Daddy? You can get that chicken for $5.99 now, boy. It is hot and dry up in here. It's good talking to you, Daddy. I was just listening. I check in sometimes, but it's good talking to you. But I thought the video was absolutely ridiculous. Talk to you later.
All right, baby. Shit. Oh, shit. I remember doing that shit. Y'all look at Pussy Valley on, or P Valley on TV. I remember the original P Valley. He ain't there no more. $5.99. That chicken be so hot. I don't want none of their hair lady. Fry my chicken so it's hot and it smell. So that when I walk into your apartment, baby, all you can get in your nose is Church's chicken. And I did have this one girl over there. Every time I come with them big boxes of chicken, tears well up in her eyes because they was hungry. And I was a hero of the day. I was her Superman. I came out of my Clark Kent uniform and put on my Superman gear.
To accept, press 1. To send a voicemail.
All right, Loretta, go ahead.
No, God, this Paris.
This who?
Hey, my friend, how you doing?
Who's this?
It's Paris Gibson.
Oh, okay. Well, the phone said Loretta.
I know it.
What's going on, Pastor?
But anyway, I just wanted to chime in on your broadcast tonight because I had a similar situation when I was dating this young lady, and she invited me over the house. And men have to really use some wisdom. When I got over there, I saw 7 kids. Well, I thought maybe they were her.
Gibson, how many kids you have? Wait a minute, Gibson.
7.
7.
7. Now, mind you, I got 3 that I'm paying child support for, okay? And I looked around and I saw these 7 kids and I asked her, I said, hey, these your niece and nephews? She said, no, they're all my children. So what I did was, I told her, I said, well, you know what? I tell you what, let me come back another day and I'll see you then. I left because, see, my thing is, I love children. I can't take care of your 7 and my 3. That's 10 children. And I wasn't gonna put myself in a situation like that.
Bishop.
And she and I had got really close.
Bishop.
But
Bishop.
And they were step.
Okay, Bishop. Let me ask you a question, Bishop. This ain't your ex-wife, right? Is this your ex-wife?
Oh no. The 3 by my ex-wife. That's true.
Okay.
But this was in between. This was in between marriage.
Okay. So you met this woman.
I got back from the dating thing.
Yeah, Bishop. You met this woman. Hallelujah. That had 7 kids. And Bishop.
Yeah.
And Bishop, you know you went to fuck, right?
Well, I was going home from dinner.
Yeah, Bishop. Come on.
No, I handle that. When you put myself through that stress and strain.
But Bishop, your dick was all hard till you saw them 7 children. Huh?
Birth control came in, Doc.
Man, they'll make your dick go down now. Cause all them little motherfuckers. See, and Bishop, you know, we from the day, Mister, can I have a quarter? Mister, can I have 50 cents? No.
Yeah.
You don't want none of that pussy here, man.
No, sir.
Bishop,
you know, and if you love children, you want to do for not just yours, but my thing was, if, like my wife now, been married for 28 years, okay? She had a son, I got 3, all right? When we got married, everybody that's up under that roof received the same benefit.
Okay.
If I bought her son something, I'm going to make sure I bought mine. Vice versa. If I bought my children something, her son was going to get the same equal amount. But that's the house rule we had.
Okay.
But it was because we're married. Okay? And his father is still, you know, his father was good to him and what have you. But because he's up under the roof with me, I was going to treat him the same way I treat my own 3.
Okay. Well, Bishop, you tell Loretta I said, hey, here.
I got to.
And
laughing at you talking to mail the other night.
Look, I'm looking for our next adventure together, man.
All right, then, no problem. Yeah. I enjoyed the one that we were on.
Man, I enjoy being with you.
And just say, I'm looking forward to it myself, my friend.
I enjoy being with you and your wife in Atlantic City. And I'm looking forward to coming over and preaching for you too, man.
Hey, I'm still, I'm getting it together, so just be ready.
All right, Gibson, give me a call, Doc.
All right, my friend.
All right.
Yes, sir. Have a great night.
All right. That's Bishop Parrish Gibson, my good friend. He travels a lot with us on our little trips to the casino and things like this when we go out of town. So we were just together several weeks ago in Atlantic City. We've been together down in the Beau Rivage in Mississippi, and I'm looking forward to our next. And he's invited me to come and preach for him. Don't none of these preachers in Memphis invite me to shit. They act like they ain't my friends. But, you know, I don't cuss in pulpit. But I can preach. Damn sure can do that. So I'm looking forward to going over and ministering at Pastor Bishop Gibson's church, okay? All right. 901-231-9239 is 15 minutes to the hour of 9 o'clock. You can get your message in. You can give me a call right now. 901-231-9239.
To accept, press 1. To send a voicemail, press...
Go ahead. What is your name, please?
Naomi.
Your name is who?
Naomi.
Naomi or Naomi?
Is my phone messing up?
No, I'm just asking. Did you say Naomi or Naomi?
Naomi, like Ruth in the book of Ruth.
Oh, good God Almighty. Bless you, my daughter. Where are you calling me from?
In Jesus' name.
Yes,
in Jesus' name. I hear you. And see, this was tripping me out, Pastor.
Okay.
They misunderstanding the whole purpose of this conversation. Can you hear me?
Yes, ma'am. I'm listening to you.
All right. So the thing about it is that people is, what we tripping on is the way the bitch acted. The man pulls up, bring his child some food. The way she acted turned everybody off. Now, you got people in the chat hollering about, oh, I could have bought all the kids food. Yeah, it's morally, ethically, you could have did all that. But that man, you can't win for losing these days. If a man wouldn't have bought his food, she would have been talking about him. You get what I'm saying?
Well, here's what I also say about that, too. It was her approach and her presentation. I think that man, had he pulled up and brought his child some food, and her attitude would have been, hey, baby, the rest of the kids are hungry. Will you please go get them something too? I think that man would have went back to McDonald's and got all of the children and her a Happy Meal too. But it was her presentation. And first presentations can either make an issue or break an issue. And it destroyed her relationship with this man. And I really believe from this man wanting to feed his child, if she had presented herself to him in the proper frame, that he'd have got all of them a Happy Meal.
Correct. And then you got a guy on Facebook went live and talking about how y'all gonna be mad at me, but he was wrong and he should have bought all the kids some food, and we don't know what some people going through. He probably be going through a lot with that girl. And she, I mean, what other baby daddies is?
Yeah.
See, and that's the problem. She was expecting him. And like you said, she could have asked. But for her to go off like that, all out in the street, didn't want to go live, talking about you want to expose somebody. See, that be that ghetto ratchet shit that I just can't deal with.
Yes, ma'am. You sound like you from Mississippi.
But anyway.
You sound like you from Mississippi. You sound like you from Mississippi.
Oh, I'm from Louisiana. I'm from down south.
Oh, you from down in Louisiana way. Okay. Okay. Well,
now, see, and I was blessed. I had a child at a younger age, and then I got married and had 2 kids for my husband. I have 3 kids altogether. Mm-hmm. But my son that was born when I was younger, his grandmother, when she would buy him, she would buy for all of my kids. You know, when school came, if she would get it to school supplies, she would bring school supplies. Even if she get clothes, Naomi, what size your daughter? But see, I wasn't expecting that. I was blessed. It was a blessing. You think if my check was short, or you know, if I couldn't get it, just say if I was a single mother, my check was short and I couldn't get it. I got family. That's what my family's supposed to do. If she got a sister or somebody, they could have brought some kids some food. But for her to clown that man out there that came all the way, like the one that was on the phone just 2 minutes ago, that man looked happy to get out of his car to come drop his child off from McDonald's. We don't know what was going on before that. But for her to get on live and expose this man and do all that old crazy shit, man, I tell you, man, that's what's wrong with all black women these days anyway.
See,
most of these niggas can't win for losing.
But see,
fucking with these old ratchet ass baby mamas.
But you cut your blessings off. That man most likely is paying child support and will say, look, if that's the way you want to act, I'm going to just give you this child support and let that be. Okay? That man is trying to do for his child. And the woman that wants to think that a man is obligated to all your children, you real selfish. Thank you for calling me tonight from Louisiana, yeah?
Yes, sir. Thank you, Pastor. Have a great night.
You have a great night. She made a whole lot of sense in what she was saying on tonight. And a lot of you women, your mouth too goddamn big. And you want to pop off where you ought to be popping on.
Press 1.
Andre Bailey, where are you calling from?
Auburn, Georgia.
Haven't you already called me tonight?
I tried to, but I couldn't get through.
Okay, go ahead, sir. You're in what part of Georgia? What part of Georgia are you in, sir?
Albany.
Albany, Georgia. Okay.
Yes.
Go ahead, sir.
Hey, I'm just going to talk about the part about the child. You know, when he came there, he came to bring his child something. But if he is not with her and he got a woman of his own, he can't really do nothing because he don't know why he's treating all them children. Is he trying to get back with her or what?
No, I don't think any woman that you're with, and that depends on the type of woman that you get. Okay. I don't think that she's going to get mad at you for doing for other children. Okay. Let's say like me. My oldest daughter, my youngest daughter is 34 years old. That's my wife's stepdaughter, okay? Or her daughter. And my daughter called me, Daddy, I need $200. And I gave her the $200. Okay? I don't hide the fact from my wife that I gave her $200 because I guess it was for a word to call said, Dominique don't ask me for no whole lot of money. But she was in a situation, she needed to get her car out. She had wrecked her car. She paid the $3,400 out of her pocket to get it fixed. And she needed $200 more. I said, okay. You know I'll never get them $200 back. But me and my wife have a situation where we don't worry about the kids. What she do for her nieces and nephews is her business. I went down this evening and looked at my refrigerator. I got so much children shit in my refrigerator. I said, well, goddamn. But I don't say anything because the children, their mother, the family is okay with me. But I ain't obligated to do shit. I do it out of my love and concern for Morgan, her brothers, Morgan's mama, Morgan's grandmother, and all of that. I only do it for that. I ain't obligated to do a motherfucking thing. But I think that women sometimes take on the attitude and the mentality that a man owes them something because I gave you some pussy. Bitch, I ain't paid for that pussy. God damn it, shit. I got your hair fixed. I bought you some weaves, some eyelashes. God damn it, I took you to Red Rooster, Red Crib, Red Pier, or somewhere. I took you down to the shop and got you one of them cheap ass dresses. God damn it, I don't owe you shit. But we run across women, brother, that think that men are of an obligation to do something for them. You still there?
Yeah, I'm here.
Well, say something.
I couldn't say nothing. You were doing all talking.
Well, goddammit, say something now. I ain't talking.
I'm talking about, I ain't talking about if you're married. I'm talking about just going back to take care of your child. And they got 4 or 5 children. You can't take care of all 4 or 5.
You ain't supposed to.
And have a woman.
You ain't supposed to. Sit down.
But now, if you want her,
you better take this.
You better take all 5, 6, 7 of them.
I ain't never had that desire.
Oh, you don't like the children then?
I don't like what?
You don't like to take care of nobody else's children?
No, not really. If I ain't married to you, no.
There's something wrong with your son.
Do what now?
Is there something wrong with the son?
There's something wrong with what child? What that dumb motherfucker talking about? My children grown. And if I desire to contribute to their little causes, it's my desire. And if I don't want to do it, I tell them I ain't finna do it. This best adult dating site. Y'all really want to be on my page, don't you? I don't know what the fuck he was really talking about. Ooh, I hear Mel done that with the pots and pans. All right, 9:01. What time is it? 8:57? I'll take a few more calls and then I'm gone. 901-231-9239. Let's go to San Francisco. Go ahead. What is your name?
Yvette?
Yvette?
Yes.
You calling me from San Francisco?
Huh?
You calling me from San Francisco?
Yes, sir.
Okay, what's on your mind?
So I understand both sides. I understand he don't have to bring the kids food. And then I understand it from her side, where my other kids is hungry too.
But is that my fault? Wait a minute. Is that my fault your children home?
No, that's what I'm saying. I understand both sides. So it's kind of hard because I grew up in the 80s. I had a bunch of cousins, mom and dad. If you're hungry, you eat. You bring some food over. So it's just hard to bring, you got 4 kids and he only brings, food for one kid.
But Yvette,
that's what I'm saying. I understand both sides.
Yvette.
She wrong and loud. At the same time, she wrong and loud.
Yvette.
But she did it once.
Yvette. Yvette. Them your kin people. Them your nieces and nephews. Okay? And, okay, families do that kind of shit. But I just fucked her. I ain't got no obligation to feed all of your children because I fucked you and you got pregnant. My obligation is to the child that we have together. If I want to be nice to you, I be nice to you. But I don't have no obligation to feed them little motherfuckers. Families,
correct, and that's what's wrong with cousins, modern men. How y'all talk about us modern women. That not me. I'm old, but these Instagram girls, they don't know how to cook and clean, and some of these men is the same way. They don't know how to cook and clean either.
Baby, I can't.
So I grew up, men
do too much
stuff like that. They bring, I don't know. It's weird.
No. I ain't taking care. I ain't feeding your children, and we ain't got no kinship. Other than I got a baby by you, I'm gonna take care of that baby.
And you know what I'm thinking too? I'm thinking when she cut off that camera, she probably went back and picked up that sandwich. And she probably ate it herself. No. Bypassed her.
Because she looked like a damn fool. Look like a damn fool. Ooh. But see, the problem is, what they daddies be? How come I gotta be the daddy of all 9 of your children? Okay, how come I gotta be the daddy? I don't want to be the daddy. I got one with you. So if I come get my son to spend time with him, do I have to take her other kids too? No, you're right, Ducky. All right. You got the opportunity right now before I say good night to you all. You have the opportunity to call me right now. Okay? Right now. Because otherwise I'm finna get out of here and go get me something to eat. Somebody just sent me something on this McDonald's shit. What the fuck is this?
Because I'm the baby mom who was upset at her baby daddy because he only decided to give.
Goddamn, don't call me right now, Andre. Motherfucker, I haven't talked to your goddamn ass. Fuck you now. I don't want to talk to you no goddamn more. The baby mama has made another video and showing her face.
So the whole world is basically bashing me right now because I'm the baby mom who was upset at her baby daddy because he only decided to give his child McDonald's and not the rest of my other 3 kids. I have 4 kids. You knew the situation when you dated me. Our child is the youngest child. So keep that in mind before y'all make me the villain.
Why you wait a minute. Did I tell you ignorant motherfuckers not to call me? Let me go back to the, put this on airplane mode. Because I want to hear what this bitch got to say.
Go through a transition of our breakup as well. Like, yeah, me and you broke up, but my kids gotta feel it too. So now my kids have to see only one of their siblings get McDonald's and not the rest of them, and they know it's coming from you because, of course, like me and you used to be together, they used to see you used to do it for them, but now you don't want to do that for them anymore. Like, to me, that's petty. Like, it's not fair. Like, you're not finna give one child McDonald's and not all the other kids McDonald's. Like, I'm not going. And then on top of that, you need to tell me you can dib and dab and want to do it sometimes, but yet you can't feed all my other kids McDonald's though? That's what you mean to tell me? Like, I'm not going for that. I'm going to stand on what I said, and I don't care what everybody else have to say about it. Y'all could judge me. Oh, well, I could be the villain, but I said what I said. Like, if you can't bring everybody McDonald's, then can't nobody have McDonald's then. Period. So the whole world is basically bashing me right now.
Okay. It's your pretty girl. Bitch, sell some pussy. Suck some dick. Don't nobody owe you. I think I need to make a video about this. Don't nobody owe you shit for your children. Not a goddamn thing. So he's gonna feed all your goddamn children. You fucked and had all these goddamn children, but this man owe you something for your children. What's up? Food done?
Just about.
Okay. What Jamie at?
Downstairs.
Oh, okay.
You want her?
Your mom and dad and got back together?
Hell no, they ain't. No, we down here arguing.
What the hell? What y'all arguing about?
Cause I told him my mama got a husband.
Y'all watching my show?
Your son-in-law something serious.
Huh?
He letting everybody else on the show. I need to go. I said, what?
Who, my daddy-in-law?
That's what you gonna
What the fuck he gonna talk about?
I mean, yeah, mention that. I don't know. You want him?
No.
Anything.
I'm finna end the show.
Send him up there to you.
I'm finna get off the show. Yeah, fellow man, oh, you, look, if I'm not with you, if I'm not your husband, I don't owe you shit. If I'm not living with you, I don't owe you shit. You was just a piece of pussy. Touch your neighbor tonight and say, a piece of pussy. That's all you want, baby. I fucked you. You got pregnant. I'm taking care of my responsibility. I don't owe you shit. If the other little motherfuckers don't eat, that's your motherfucker's fault. You the motherfucker that laid up and fucked in the back seat, behind the bar, in the alley, wherever y'all was, and got the goddamn baby. It is not my responsibility. Bobby, what the fuck you want? Bobby, what you think about that?
I don't know, but you hitting goddamn, you hit on a subject that kind of fucks me up.
my father-in-law is keeping. Sit down, Bobby.
He said, why you have to talk about this when I come over here and your mama sit down here?
Bobby!
I don't know, I got 6 by 6 different women.
And you ain't been shit to most of them.
Thank you.
Okay?
You're right.
You ain't been shit to your children. This is my father-in-law. From down in Drew, Mississippi. He at my house tonight. Eat my goddamn fish and shit.
Yeah.
Bobby!
Yeah.
How old are you?
68.
You 68. Damn, I ain't with 3 years younger than you. 2 years younger. Well, 3 years younger than you. And you ain't been shit to most of your children.
I ain't been shit to most of them.
How come you ain't been shit to most of your children?
I was fucked up on drinking, singing them blues, going from town to town, fucking around. Got 6 kids by 6 different women. But I'm blessed because they all know each other, and now, all my kids know me. Like I said, I'm just blessed by my kids. They love
you. You live a fucked up life.
But I lived a fucked up life.
You was on them drugs. You was on that drinking. You done gave up the drugs.
Gave up the drugs.
Gave up the drinking.
I drink a little beer now.
You drink a little beer?
Yeah.
But is you shit yet? Are you still ain't shit? Are you trying to do better?
I'm trying to do better.
Yeah. Motherfucker didn't even show up at the goddamn wedding.
Because I was shamed.
You was shamed?
I was on drugs then. And I was so damn skinny.
And I'll put your ass out of the facility if you had to be on that clowning.
I was ashamed of my appearance.
But you know, on a serious note, if I didn't think you were trying to do better, you wouldn't be in my motherfucking house.
I know that.
Okay?
Yeah.
You wouldn't be eating at my goddamn table at night if I didn't think you were trying to do better. And we all sin and come short. We've all made some fucked up ass decisions in our life, and I ain't the motherfucker that's been perfect as a daddy either. Okay? And sometimes we don't become perfect, or we don't try perfection until we get older and we learn how to do better in our latter day life. But what I was talking about tonight, man, was this: that these men who are trying to do for their children, and a bitch think that I'm supposed to feed all your motherfucking kids, I'm gonna bring all your motherfucking kids a damn Happy Meal because I got one child with you. Okay? I don't go for that concept. If you got 6 different children and I got one baby by you, I don't owe a Happy Meal to nobody but that one child. What do you think about that, Bobby?
Now, I got one child I was married to Hazel for 22 years. We've been divorced about 4 years.
Uh-huh.
But when we got married,
uh-huh,
she had 5 and I had 5. And Bobby Jr. downstairs in your house here, Bobby Jr.
Bobby Jr. down there, okay.
That's my son by her.
Okay.
But hers was mine and mine was hers. And they love me right now and call me that. And I love them as much as I love Melanie, your wife and my daughter. And I love them. But like I said, I'm just blessed. God, a lot of situations wasn't like I am. But those 5 was mine. And they call me Pop now. Some of them live here in Memphis now. And
so you had 10, Bobby?
I had 10.
Shit.
Sure did.
You threw fucking 9, ain't you?
No, I didn't tell that
Bobby, you ain't trying to get no more children, is you?
Well, no. I think I'm still able, but they might get me, but
You strapping up now. You ain't fucking down there in Drew, Mississippi raw, Richard.
Oh yeah, hell yeah.
You fucking wrong?
That's too much. Man, I never believed in wasting. That was like a waste. Hell.
Wait a minute, Bobby.
You what?
You fucking wrong.
Hell yeah. Always have. Always will.
You just nasty as hell.
That ain't nasty. No,
if you nasty, his ass nasty.
I'm getting this shit.
Motherfuckers.
Y'all was getting all the pleasure. I'm wasting mine. Hell no. And waste mine in the rubber. Hell no. I didn't see it. Didn't see it. No, hell no.
That is not fun. Bring your ass for real. Come on. Get your ass downstairs.
You told me to come up here.
You said you wanted to.
That's right. We discussing. We're discussing this father. The father to the old shit.
Yes, we
finally told him tonight that he wasn't my daddy. He was about to have a heart attack down. I told my mom.
Because I know them the lie.
They ain't no lie.
You look too much damn like me. You can't deny that.
I don't look like you.
I ain't got to take no DNA. You every bit of
I don't look like you.
You every bit of my damn mama, your grandmama, with your hateful ass. You every bit of her.
I'm hateful.
Shit.
Yeah, she is a little hateful, Bobby.
Now y'all ain't gonna. What you ain't gonna do is control me. Controlling.
Hell yeah. Try to control, but they ain't never.
Go on, Bobby.
Ain't never been a woman control me.
That's what I tell Bobby.
In the shape you in, can't no damn body control your ass, and look how that worked out for you.
I'm happy the way I am.
Let me go. Let me go call Hazel.
Your mama told you a while ago she still loved me, didn't she?
No, she didn't.
Yes, she
my
did.
mama loved her husband.
You couldn't stand that.
My mama loved her husband.
Your mama told you down there.
No, she didn't. No, you said that. My mama didn't say it.
She said yes.
No, she didn't. I ain't heard her. No, she didn't. I ain't asked my auntie mom or nothing.
You didn't want to hear it.
I need to go get my mama.
That shit, yeah, right.
Because I go get her.
Because you know she gone.
Okay, she ain't gone. She's still downstairs. That's what you got to say.
And after she said yes, she still has
feelings for me. You know what? Let me go get my mama because y'all ain't gonna keep.
You ain't even turning into
that. Because you let what was y'all say about some 10 something? We already told me he my daddy.
She did say she had feelings for me. And she said yeah.
The
feelings.
He said he had 5 children, and then when he married Hazel, she had 5.
Oh, okay.
That's 10.
Oh yeah, okay. I thought he was saying he had 10 children. Okay. I mean, I'm talking about like had 10. Because I've been saying, he'll claim a baby in a minute.
I don't want to hear that. Because she got a brother.
That is not my damn brother. I don't give a damn. Well, he can be your damn brother, but he ain't mine.
Hell,
if
he ain't mine, ain't near one of y'all mine.
Well then, damn it, I guess you just been foolish enough to think that you had some children then. Because that's not your
child.
You shut and
let it be.
What my grandma got to do with this?
Go to hell, I'm looking at her.
I'm going to get my mom because you talking shit.
I'm looking at my mama when I look at you.
You sure are.
You control it.
And I'm glad I look like her because Lord Jesus.
Look at you got my color, you ain't got your mama color.
I decided to have my mama color. I got my daddy color.
Man, ain't no niggas in well light skinned. They all man, they all tractor drivers. Hell, black as hell.
You want me to call I'll call my daddy right now so you can talk to him. His name Bobby.
No, yeah, right here.
You want me to go get I'm calling my dad. He in denial, baby, because I told him tonight that he wasn't my dad, so he had
your mama ain't said no. Your mama, you know your mama ain't gonna tell no lie like that.
I met my daddy.
You been knowing me all your damn life.
I ain't talking about you.
Yeah.
See what you start?
Y'all food? Steve Harvey's Family Feud ain't got shit on this. Alright, I'm gonna get off this at it's 16 minutes after the hour of 9. I gotta be on the radio early in the morning. I gotta go around here and eat and all that. Woo. But at least Bobby was honest. He wasn't shit. So
yeah.
But he tried to do better.
That's right.
And that's all any of us can do with any of our lives is to do better. Hope that you enjoyed the show tonight. I'm going to go down and get me something to eat. And thank you so much for being here on tonight. Okay, And that was my father-in-law. That was Melanie's daddy. But now Melanie's saying that ain't her daddy. And, woo, you know. But it is what it is. Thank you so much for being here with me on tonight. We'll do this thing again tomorrow night, 7 p.m. And also don't forget to join me on the radio for the Beds and Blues and Southern Soul on 5 radio stations in the state of Mississippi, and also one here in the city of Memphis. If you're not within radio station range, you can go to WAGR 102.5 on the TuneIn app. WAGR 102.5 at 6 o'clock Central Time, and I'll be there for you. On